What's going on, guys? It's DYOG Trito here. Today I'm playing a little Titanfall. My first look at Titanfall. Game's only been out for a couple days now, so this is probably my third day playing, I want to say. For those of you who haven't seen any of these videos before, they're pretty cool. I think you're going to enjoy the game. But just a little commentary, just talking about my initial thoughts, basic strategies that I try to apply towards it, and just kind of an overview of Titanfall as a whole. So I do really like this game a lot, actually. It's kind of a nice mix between all the different games, shooter games, first person, the Call of Duty, Gears, Halo. I think it's got a couple elements of everything in there, and to me that's really cool. Mainly I do like that you can't get crazy high gameplays or crazy high kills per game right now. Maybe that might kind of change as people get used to it. Right now, pretty much any double digit, 10, 15, maybe a little higher is kind of max out is what I've seen so far. So I think I commentate a little bit on the gameplay though here, just in general. As you can see, the game mode's attrition, which is kind of cool because you get points for killing everything. Other pilots, which they're called, your other players in the game. Those are little grunts. There's also little spectras, which are very similar to grunts, except they actually shoot you back a little bit. And pretty much you just get 1 point for scoring a hit or a kill on the grunts, and you'll get 4 points for scoring a hit on an enemy player, and I think you get 5 attrition points when you take out a Titan. I'm not sure, we'll find out in a little bit, but there is an actual Titanfall. That's how the name came. I thought that was kind of funny though when I saw what the name of the video or the game was, Titanfall. It is actually because Titans fall out of the sky. I thought that was kind of weird, but yeah, right now our team's kind of doing alright. We got a pretty comfortable lead. Got a few pilot kills, a few random kills in there. I think it's cool though. Pretty much, you might ask, like, why do you really try to go after the CPU bots? Because you only get 1 point for them and stuff. But for every damage you do, you don't even have to get a kill. For any damage you make on any sort of enemy, anything, Titan, just hit marker kind of stuff, you get time taken off how long it takes you to build your next Titan. So it starts off, at 4 minutes at the very beginning, and then it, will either count down that 4 minutes, but every kind of damage you inflict, you'll get 2 seconds off, 6 seconds off, 15, whatever it may be, depending on how serious. And that just kind of reduces your time, so that, encourages you to be active and not just to sit back and kind of wait for people in camp, but to go out and try to score points as much as you can. As far as taking out Titans, it's kind of nice that there's a bunch of different ways to do it. You don't have to just use your anti-Titan gun, which you get. You can use your actual gun. You can jump on them and rodeo them to try to take them out. You can use Titans, you can use grenades, you can use bullets. It's cool that it's not completely protected while being in a Titan. It gives you a couple different options. So I'm already down to 30 seconds to get my next Titan back, which is kind of nice. Take these guys out. I go from 30 to, look at that, it's ready already. So that's why you go out and try to be active and killing everybody. You do get a couple different type of Titans in the game. You can get like the big fat ones, the defensive one, which is one I use because you can kind of just sit in and go pound for pound with everything. You can get like a really fast one, but that thing has no like health at all, so you die so quick in that. And then you kind of got a middle of the road one, which I guess isn't really bad either, but also, if you don't actually want to be in the Titan like I'm getting into now, if you want to roam just on foot, you'll go on Auto Titan, where the computer will just take control of it, and you can set it to either follow you around to kind of give you some protection and guard you, or you can have it sit down and guard somewhere, which is kind of nice. So if you're playing domination and you want to like go get flag A or something like that, and you want to kind of lock it, you get your Titan and you set them on guard, and that allows you to go up and be aggressive and try to get other flags like B or C or something like that. So it's kind of neat how you don't have to physically control it, how you can kind of be back off. There is melees for it, a couple different special abilities. And pretty much my best advice I want to say for using a Titan starting off is being able to use its mobility. You get 2 bursts that regenerate over time that lets you kind of, I guess, juke or back or left or right, wherever you're gonna go. So if you can use that to dip it out, cover, and to really track opponents, you'll be able to be effective with your Titan. Let's see how we look in here. 163, not too bad.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
There's only a few different primary guns in the game, and honestly I kind of like that. It takes away from having things being OP or underpowered or something like that. So the fact that there is only about, I don't know, I think it's probably like 8. There's like 2 snipers, 2 assaults, 2 subs, and a shotgun, I think, something like that. That's kind of nice and allows you to... Oh, look at this guy. That was a nice shot this guy had on me. Got the wall shot. Boom. Wall running. Something you can do. You sprint at a wall and just kind of run on it. But anyway, like I was saying, is there's only a few different primary guns, and that's kind of nice. It limits and really tests your skill, and not so much what class you have set up or really like that. But another thing you might have saw is after I died in the last one, it brings up a menu, and what they're called burn cards. Pretty much burn cards are designed to let you get some sort of advantage. It's almost like a death streak, except you don't have to be on a death streak to get them. You can choose them at the start of a game or just at any death you have. You're allowed to cook 3 per match. And they range from a different stuff, like having an amped gun, which is just kind of a slightly more powerful version of the gun. You can reduce the time it takes your Titan to build. You can get unlimited cloaking, you can get extra grenades, a whole different sort of array of things, and those, if you use them wisely, can really, really benefit you, especially if you know timing on when to use them and stuff like that. So let's see, the gameplay is getting a little close to the end. I think this is my last little stint here in this. I'm going to try to get a few more kills here before it ends. This was a pretty good match, I have to say. My score was pretty high. I did play this one a little bit more aggressive than what I normally do. I was pretty much just sprinting up and down the middle, trying to get as many kills as I can. To me, this game, if you really want to succeed, you probably should be a little more stealthy. I like to stay either up high, because you can pretty much climb on every single building. You can jump, you can run on the walls, you can climb up them. And if you get to a high vantage point, you really can kind of just look down and pick your spots on when to try to engage. This one, though, I was kind of just trying to get my Titan as fast as I can and trying to get as many just kills on everything and points. So yeah, like here I get on the roof here, and you know, if you want to play it safe, especially even if you have like a sniper, you can just camp up on here, and it's very difficult for enemies to shoot you, and you can try to go at them and just pick your spots and pick them off and get some points and get a high KD ratio off that. So that works out. Yeah, this is the last couple kills here, and the last thing I want to talk about with this game is what happens after you win, or I guess if you lose. I think it's kind of neat, because once victory or defeat's achieved, it's kind of an epilogue story, or not a story I guess, but a little side mission at the end of it. Pretty much the losing team gets a drop ship to come pick them up and try to evacuate them, and it usually takes about 30 seconds to get there. And this is where you pretty much get 1 life, and you need to try to make it to the dropship and evacuate yourself, and you will get bonus XP for doing it. If you do get killed though by the winning team, you are out. It's just a neat way. I don't think it really counts against your KD, or you don't get any bonus points, but you just do get the extra XP, which is kind of nice.
I'm still detecting IMC pilots in the area.
It's just something fun to do instead of the game just ending. It's a nice way to kind of finish everything up. So that's what this little part is. I go to try to hunt down, fall down that stupid hole that I have no idea was there. Anyway, that's just kind of an overview. I know it was kind of a lot and all over the place, but this is just kind of my initial thoughts of Titanfall packed into one commentary. Hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. I hope you did enjoy watching some Titanfall gameplay. If you guys haven't played the game and you wanna, I definitely recommend doing. Anyway, thanks again for listening, guys. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time here. Probably more Titanfall videos coming up.